Hey guys, it's your girl Leah Amelia. In today's video, I want to talk about confidence, so let's get straight into the video. I have some notes here on my phone, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. So the reason I want to talk about confidence today is because confidence is a big part of your life. When you're a young woman, when you're operating and moving throughout this world, I think it's something that's really important. And when people talk about confidence, we usually tend to shame people for not having it and having to develop it and learn it. But I feel that this is something that grows and that develops as you grow and develop. You go through many seasons of life and you become a different person many times throughout your life. So it's normal and it's okay to not know the new version of yourself and have to learn to love her. It's okay for that to be something that you have to work on. There are some things in life that are not going to just come to us, and you can even have been confident all throughout your life, and you get through one stage in your life and you're like, wow, I'm really like different. Like, I've never even thought to look at myself in this way, but now I'm kind of like, well, who am I really? Do I really know myself? It's normal to have to learn yourself and learn to love yourself. Just how like when you fall in love with somebody, you learn all the special things about them. It's okay to learn stuff about yourself and learn to love yourself. It's okay if it didn't just fall from the sky and you just feel this way. It's okay. So that's really what I want to talk about in today's video. In my opinion, true confidence is walking into a room and not even noticing who's in it. When you walk into a room, you come in as you and you take up space. And nobody in that room can make you take up any less space. As young black girls, or girls in general, we are taught don't be heard, don't be seen, just sit and be. And I feel that that is where society tricks us into not being ourselves, not putting ourselves first. It is okay to show up. It is okay to be seen, felt, heard. You can jump, scream, kick and cry with all of your greatness. I'm telling you, as a young woman, you do not have to water yourself down for anybody. Not for a man, not for a job, not to be seen as calm and not a B word. You don't have to do any of that. You can be seen, heard, felt whenever you choose to be seen, heard, and felt. And you have to be confident in that. You have to be confident in the fact that you are your own person. You are a complete human being. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. And in any situation where you're in and you're not seen and heard, you take your confidence and you move on. Because you let your confidence carry you throughout the fact that someone's going to value you, someone's going to see you, and someone's going to hear you. And you have to have the confidence to walk away from any situation where that is not present. So I just feel like be humble, but do not be ignorant to all that you are. You can be in a room full of greatness, full of kings, full of queens, and you can still understand that there is a throne in that room with your name on it that nobody else can sit in. You don't look at the room and think, oh, I'm the best in here. I'm better than such and such. You look at the room and say, hey, I'm here. And there's a period after that. Hey, I'm here. Confident people don't compare or try to one up. They show up and they let who they are speak. You need to stop comparing yourself to people. You need to stop comparing yourself to people. They don't matter. You are you. And when other people have good qualities, when other people look good, when other people light up a room, it takes nothing away from you. You are still you. Nobody can take that from you. The problem with a lot of people is you believe in everybody but you. When you see somebody with confidence, you believe it. You feed into it. You value it. You literally uphold what they think about themselves. But when it comes to you, you let the people around you water you down. If anybody is going to uphold the facts of your confidence, making it factual, it's going to be you. If you want other people to determine your confidence, to increase your confidence, you will be waiting forever. There's always going to be somebody who does not like you. There's always going to be somebody who has something negative to say. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like your hair. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like your lashes. There's always going to be somebody that thinks your lips are too big. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like your outfit. But when you're confident, those somebodies don't even register in your mind. It doesn't register. You don't see it. You don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot wait for other people to increase your confidence. You cannot wait to get a boyfriend for somebody to sit there and tell you that you're pretty. You need to look in that mirror and be like, I'm pretty. You need to look in that mirror and feel it yourself. It should never be determined upon what anybody else thinks. Because if you're waiting for people to think that you're the best thing in the world, you'll be waiting forever. Nobody is ever going to love you as much as you love you. Nobody's ever going to love you as much as you love you. So if you're okay with being loved minimally, never enough, like they kind of see your work but they don't see all the way, if you're okay with that, keep not loving yourself. Keep not putting yourself first. But if you want to be the center of your world, if you want to love yourself, if you want to feel like that, it needs to come from you. It needs to come from you, and you need to get it from the inside. And nobody else's choices, actions, anything sways your confidence. That's what true confidence is. That's what true confidence is. It doesn't matter who doesn't see it. It doesn't matter who doesn't understand it. It doesn't matter who doesn't agree with it. You feel it. You feel it, and it's that. And it's not up for discussion. And it's not up to be interpreted and changed. No. Your confidence is your confidence. You feel how you feel. You love who you are. And that's that. Whoever comes, add to me. That's cool. Tell me I'm cute. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I smell good. But you don't need to tell me. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. And that's exactly how you should feel. You don't need nobody to tell you they like your hair. Because guess what? If you look in that mirror and you like your hair, it shouldn't matter what anybody else thinks. Back to the fact that you believe in everybody but you. You trust things you have no proof of, but you won't just take a chance on you. You let people tell you stuff about the world. You let people tell you stuff about religion. You let people tell you stuff about who you are. But you won't just believe that you might be worthy of something. You just won't believe that you have value. You won't just believe that you're that girl. And you have a lot of blind faith in a lot of things, but you refuse to have blind faith in yourself. You refuse to have blind faith in yourself. Sometimes you need to have blind faith. Sometimes you might not get the job, but you need to have blind faith that you are fully qualified and that it was their loss. Hello? Sometimes you need to have blind faith that when you don't get that man you want, that there's another man out there for you because he's going to love you because you're someone worth loving. You need to have blind faith in that. You don't need to see the new man. You don't need to have the ring on your finger. You need to understand that if he's not the one, there's somebody who is. When you have blind faith about all of these worldly things, make sure that you have some blind faith when it comes to you. Make sure you have some type of faith. Some type of, oh, I know this is true. I know this will happen. Make sure you have that when it comes to you. You will even believe someone will be a better candidate for a job that you are fully qualified and vetted for. Bet on yourself. You want to learn how to be confident? Bet on yourself. You want to know how to be? Bet on yourself. If you go out for a job position and you don't get the job, you literally need to look at this like, oh, that was their loss. I put myself out there. I did what needed to be done. I ate. I did all I could do. And I'm just that. I'm still that. Position or not. Man or not. University or not. Degree or not. You know what I'm saying? You need to have faith in the fact that you're still that girl. You're still that girl no matter whatever happens to you. You need to have confidence in that. The number one tip I can give for confidence is to start to find beauty in the most insignificant things about yourself. Find beauty in things that would mean nothing to nobody else and everything to you. Love yourself because you giggle at dad jokes. Love yourself because you have to go back and check if the oven is off when you know you turned it off. Love yourself because you can't stop rewatching that show that you've literally been watching since the 7th grade. Love yourself because you actually dance at the microwave as you wait for the time to wind down. Love yourself because sometimes you still turn on SpongeBob and sit there and watch it and eat popcorn. Love the things about you that no one would notice and no one would know. Love yourself for things that you think are flaws. Love yourself because you still put on the bathing suit even though you know you have stretch marks and even though you know you don't like them and you don't think they're aesthetically pleasing. Love yourself because you put it on anyway. Do not only love yourself about things that are obvious to love. Love what you can't do. Love how long it takes for you to learn a new skill. Love how you failed the test 3 times but passed it on the 4th. Love yourself if you didn't pass at all. To be confident is to be okay in being uncomfortable. Because you know in the end, you have the ability to turn everything around. You have every opportunity to do better. Love yourself for getting up and trying again. No matter what you fail, no matter what you see as a loss, love yourself for giving it another go, for trying again, for staying even though it's hard. Love yourself for every loss you take. Because you're still standing. You're still here. As long as you're here breathing air on this earth, you have a chance to do better. Love yourself for the fact that you're still alive and that you still have opportunities to do better and advance and grow. Another tip I have is also to give yourself grace when you have weaknesses in your confidence. Understand that you are a human being with fluctuating emotions and experiences. With your late teens and 20s, scratch that, with life comes a lot of growing pains. And you have to understand that with time, you will find ways to maneuver through this. Don't make yourself feel bad for losing a bit of faith in yourself. Understand that you will have bumps in the road, but your heart knows. Your heart knows all of the special things about you. God knows all of the special things about you. No matter where your mind goes, factually, you are special. You are unique. You are one of one. And there is nobody who could replace you. Even if you gave someone a step-by-step tutorial on how to be you, how to replace you, how to stand in your shoes, they still would not be able to do it. They still could not complete the job. With a tutorial and class from the person themselves, they could still never be you. You can never, nobody could ever replace you. If you're having a bit of weakness in your confidence, no matter what you're thinking, no matter what you're feeling about yourself, nobody could ever replace you. You hold weight. And understand that even if you forget, you are still heavy. Another tip I have is to stop taking things personally and making it determine something about you. When people do you wrong, it is about them. It is a reflection of them. If someone chooses someone or something over you, understand it doesn't mean anything about you. It's everything about them, their values, their beliefs, their definition of what's right, of what's best, of what they want. When people make decisions, they make them based on their minds and their belief, not based on you and your worth. When you think about someone's decisions, remind yourself that others' values do not diminish yours, like I told you. No matter what someone has to offer, you are still as valuable. You are still as worthy. You are still as heavy. What I want you guys to really know and have confidence in is the fact that if you want something, you can literally have it. If that does not give you confidence, I don't know what will. If you want something, you can have it. To know that if you want something, you can put your life into motion and make it happen no matter what it is, that is power. No matter what it is, if you have time left on this earth and air in your lungs, you have motion and you can make stuff shake. Be confident in the fact that you are never done. You are never tired. You are never washed up, used up. If you still have air in your lungs, you're never done doing your best if you have air in your lungs. You've never seen the best of your life if you still have air in your lungs. You've never done enough in this world if you still have air in your lungs. You have the opportunity, time, and space to do everything you want to do. Another tip I have, this is a golden tip. Golden tip. Walk into a mirror when you finish your makeup and dance. Smile like you have the best photographer taking a picture of you. Look in that mirror and see a force. And understand that you control this force completely. You actively choose what this force will shake up and destroy. You choose what you can wake up and accomplish in a day. I just want to close this video off by saying I was literally the person who never had an issue of self-confidence, self-worth, self-image. And then some of my experiences forced me to actually understand and relearn these things about myself. To remember all of the insignificant things about myself that actually made a world of a difference in who I am, made me love myself so much more. It made me have a new outlook on me, who I am, and how I show up in this world. I wanted to let you guys know that personally, I am grateful that I had to redevelop my self-confidence, my self-worth, my self-image, because now I know. Before, I didn't think about it. Before, it didn't cross my, what is confidence? How do I really feel about myself? To know, to trust and believe why you're confident, to have done research, to know why you're confident, to know why you're someone to have, to know why you're valuable, to know what makes you special. It's so much better than just having plain confidence. It's so much better than just saying I'm confident and leaving it at that. When you know why, you change the game. You shake stuff up for real. You move the puzzle pieces around. When you know why, you in a different ballpark. You're really in a different ballpark. Don't try to let anybody make you feel bad because you had to learn to love yourself. Because guess what? You know so much about yourself that they wouldn't even take the time to sit down and learn about themselves. You know so much about yourself. The fact that you invest in yourself and you sat down and took the time to learn you, love you, get to know you, spend time with you, the fact that you took time to do that, you get a gold star. Doing all of that work, I am just so grateful. I can list things that make me unique, special, and worthy until I'm blue in the face. I hope that you all relearn yourselves and really learn that you are one of a kind, and that no matter who is in front of you, you are in you. You are your world. You are in control of all your hopes and dreams. You are beautiful inside and out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys want to talk about more topics like this, please let me know down below. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!